guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Battle Series, The School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spot ladder, playing under the Championship Battle rules, which are the equivalent rule set of the VGC 2018 season. So, I hope you are all doing fantastic today. It is Monday, we're kicking off this week again with the Mega Blaziken team that we played last week on the channel, and by all accounts I feel like you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing it and it's been really fun so far, so hopefully we can continue on with it this week. So we did play on Friday, that Hail team, and loads of you made brilliant comments about it and wanting to see it, and it's a lot like a team that we played in 2017 on this exact series, which was cool. And a lot of you would like to see a Hail team. So what I'm going to do, because this is the last week before I get married on Saturday. I'm getting really nervous now. I am actually getting really nervous about it. I think the closer that it's getting, more nerves are building up. And then I go away on a honeymoon for 2 weeks, so I'll be away on holiday. Don't worry though, there is going to be content galore on the channel while I'm away. So we'll have stuff on the channel, daily episodes like we do normally on the Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. The only thing that we won't have is streams for those 2 weeks. But we will have a stream tomorrow evening, Tuesday night, 8 PM as usual over on our Twitch channel. Linked in the description, channel banner, there's a little Twitch icon. If you want to just click that, I'll take you over. Come hang out, because we are going to do a really cool kind of little pre-break stream where we're going to do a mixture of battle spot battles and viewer battles tomorrow evening. So if you are around, please come across and you can get involved with that. Just remember as well, if you do subscribe over on the Twitch channel, I do normally just do best of ones, but if you are a subbed member of the Twitch channel, you can have the choice to do a best of 3 as well. So that's an option that we've got there, and a little perk if you do sub to the channel. There's no need to if you don't want to, but if you want to and you want to support the channel and the content I do, then that's a nice way to do it, and obviously with the best of 3s, and you always get a choice of what team you want to play against as well. So I'll just say that. So going back to the Hail team anyway, what I'll do while I'm away, I'll build a team very similar to the one we played on Friday, with a lot of the similar kind of archetypes to it, and we'll play that as soon as I am back for the first week or 2 on the channel. So you have that to look forward to. Over the weekend, I did mention on Friday that I was trying to wangle myself going to this mid-season showdown on Saturday. Timing not perfect because of the wedding, of course, but I managed to pursue it. Tash, she being absolutely amazing as always and very supportive of me playing Pokemon. So I went to Orpington MSS on Saturday in the quest to get my Worlds invite for Nashville this summer, and it went alright, to be honest. I think I was pretty nervous because my head just isn't really in the right kind of place at the moment. I can't really concentrate on Pokemon with everything else kind of going on around me at the moment, but I managed to top 8, which is very good. I played a Mega Charizard Y team with Mimikyu Snorlax, and it was really cool, although I had some really tough matchups in the actual event. Finished 3 and 2 in the Swiss, made top. I finished 7th in the Swiss standings, which was amazing. So and then I played Mr. Barry Anderson in top 8, and just yeah, I couldn't win. His team was too good. And Barry obviously beat. Barry played very well, and Barry ended up going on to the finals as well. So congratulations to Barry. And then there was a PC straight afterwards, so I entered that and then finished top 4 in that. So that was really good as well. My top 4 match in the PC was just crazy. I actually played this team that we're playing today in the PC because I wanted to change things up. And then my top 4 match against a really nice guy called Richie had stuff like Gastrodon and Tapu Lele, Driftblame. It was just like the worst matchup for this team, because obviously you've got the Gastrodon, stops the Azumarill, you've got the Tapu Lele, stops the Aqua Jet. You had Driftblame as well, which threatened the Will-O-Wisp as well onto the Azumarill and other things, for most part, if I want to get the Azumarill set up, which was kind of like my best win con against the team, really kind of considering the rest of the team that he had, I had to sack my Amoonguss for the most part, so my redirection was lost straight away to get that belly drum up. Once that happened, it was calling a lot of... It was making really, really precise calls each time, and I just couldn't kind of keep up with the pace just because I didn't really have the tools to deal with the team, which is a bit unfortunate. But overall, I came away with 35 championship points, which was amazing, really happy, and now I need 51 to get my World's invite, and I've got Sheffield Regional coming up in a month or so, so I should be able to do it there. So hyped, a lot of time to do that. But anyway, rambling on, guys. As always, I'll just drop this in. If you do like the videos, like the content, do leave a like. It does really help the channel out. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe, because then you can become a part of this amazing community that we have here. And also, if you'd like to become a part of our Flinched squad, you can drop down into the description below, follow the Teespring link, and grab yourself some channel merchandise and these lovely Flinched clothing t-shirts down below to rep the Flinch, because that's what you want to take to the tournament. You want the orange gear on your side, so that will help. But we'll get into these matches right now, because I've rambled on for, wow, a whole 6 minutes. But I know you guys would like to hear about how I got on over the weekend as well, so that was a kind of an important thing, I guess. So let's go with Cyrus music today to kick us off. And what better way to kick us off than playing a very good friend of mine, Sejun Park from South Korea, probably one of the best VGC battlers that we've ever had. I can't praise Sejun enough. Everyone knows Sejun, 2014 world champion, multiple national champion, and just accolades coming out of everywhere, because this guy is just incredible. So this is going to be a really great game. Running a team of Clefairy, Cortana, Landorus Therian, Nihilego, Charizard, probably Y, and Incineroar. Could be Charizard X, but I would imagine Charizard Y. So let's see what we can do here. For this Charizard Y, obviously our Blaziken's very good. Blaziken's like really good here. We just need to be a bit mindful of the redirection, but we could potentially lead Bishop, Blaziken. That's not bad. And then it gives us, at least the Bishop gives us a bit of security against that Nihilego. I kind of want to say that Nihilego might be scarfed. Still need to be a bit wary of the power gem, but I guess we probably want to bring Landorus for the Intimidate support, and also it's a good check to the Charizard as well, and probably Tapu Koko, because we've got the vest on it as well, so that'll help us out, and we've got the Electro Web as well, which will help us with a little bit of speed control. So let's see how we get on. What better challenge than the legend himself to kick us off today? This is great. So, and Sejun does a stream. I don't know if he's got a set schedule, but he does stream over on Twitch quite a lot, so it's worth going and checking that out, because his streams are a lot of fun. He's a great guy to watch when he's doing the stream. So I will link that down in the description for you guys that aren't aware of him streaming already. But he does lead off with Nihilego and Cortana, so straight away we are going to be in a bit of trouble, because both of these Pokemon do outspeed our Pokemon. The Cortana obviously puts a lot of pressure onto our Bishop, so maybe what I'd like to do is just double protect here. We have to kind of worry about maybe a Tailwind from Cortana, but at the same time we will have the speed boosts on our side. So, and I don't think our Blaziken would go down to a power gem. I think we could probably take a power gem, but we definitely want to try and get a speed boost up before we start attacking. So double protect here is not really going to do too much harm, he says. So there's the very safe double protect here. We'll see what Sejun throws out. There's a Tailwind. Okay, and what's this Nihilego going to go for? Ooh, it's a Z move. Continental Crush. Okay. So it's a good job we did protect, really. We know it's not scarfed, so it's going to be into our Blaziken. See what damage is like. It's hitting us for neutral. So yeah, we take it pretty well. Do get the speed boost. I think we can nab something here. We know the Nihilego's not scarfed, so we could Iron Head it, and definitely an Iron Head from Bishop will take it out, and then we could possibly Flare Blitz into the Kartana as well. So let's see. He's going to have to double into something to take it down here. I'd imagine that Kartana's scarfed, knowing that it is a Tailwind variant. Because the Bishop's got the Sash, so I mean, a Sacred Sword and a Power Gem into it would take it down, but he's gonna looks like he's gonna double into the the Blaziken. Okay. And I don't mind that too much. I mean, it's not great losing Blaziken, but we will be able to take this Nihilego down with our Bishop. And it has just got a Beast Boost, but that's fine. Like, we'll make quick work of that. And we can now bring in do we bring in Landorus or do we bring in Coco? Coco's not a bad shout. It's just the Tailwind's up, that's the only thing, and we want to try and stall the Tailwind out. We're probably better off bringing the Landorus in and getting an Intimidate onto this Kartana. And it is the Charizard coming in. I think what I might do is protect. Like, how many turns of Tailwind did they got left? 2. So we could protect Landorus. We're not in the best of spots right now. We could have switched into Tapu Koko, because I'd imagine maybe or I could just Sucker Punch the Charizard and then we'll probably lose. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna Rock Slide. He has to double, really. And I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Charizard as well. He really has to double the Landorus to take it down, I feel. Unless he's got Overheat. But then he does that and then Bishop's still kicking around. So yeah, we get the Sucker Punch into the Charizard. Do 50%, which is good. Leaf Blade, it looks like he's going to go Leaf Blade, Heat Wave probably. Ooh, Flamethrower into the Landorus. Okay. So we can get Coco in now. But we know that Charizard will go down to another Sucker Punch. And we'll get Coco in. The Charizard's got to feel a little bit threatened now. Kartana's a -1 as well. And I could Electro Web and just Sucker Punch the Charizard. We'll probably take a Sacred Sword to Bishop, but at the same time we can kind of cover the Charizard. It's just we don't want to allow the Kartana to get another Tailwind up. Because I could knock off the Kartana. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll expect the Charizard not to attack here. Also, Kartana switches out. Clefairy coming in. Okay, so we get rid of that Violite, which is going to be good. Heat Wave. Bishop avoids! Wow, huge, huge. Okay. Heat Wave doing a lot of damage. Electro Web. Doing too bad. Okay, this isn't the worst. Because we can Iron Head and just go Electro Web now. Into the Clefairy. And the Kartana can't really switch in at this point because it doesn't want to really take an Electro Web. That Heat Wave miss is pretty big. But I mean, it doesn't change the situation here that we'd still be on our Sash. Okay, well, we're going to be able to get rid of this Clefairy now, for sure. And the Charizard will go down the next turn. So we can just Electro Web again. Do I just knock off? Yeah, let's knock off this turn, and then we can maybe Sucker Punch the following turn. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. Charizard going for a double protect. It does fail. We do hit the Electro Web into both targets. Let's see what this is like on the Kartana. Kartana's really got to target the Koko here. Because the Koko's the one thing that really threatens it more than anything. So the Leaf Blade coming in. It does get the kill. We are going to get the knockoff. Let's see what this damage is like on the knockoff. He gets a Beast Boost. Okay, yeah, so we're going to get the Sucker Punch onto him. I mean, we just need to Sucker Punch now because... I mean, we don't even need to Sucker Punch, to be honest, because we can just knock off because we've got the Sash. So it's fine. We don't even need to risk the Sucker Punch because he could go for Tailwind and try and play around it, but yeah, so... We get the win. I think that the Heat Wave miss was pretty big, but then again, I don't think it mattered in the end because even when you look at my Bishop, it didn't have its the Sash wasn't broken. So like the Heat Wave miss, we would have been on our Sash. He'd still been in the similar situation right at the end there where. He would have had to choose which target to go for, either the Bishop or the Koko. If he'd went for the Bishop, the Koko would have got the Electro Web off, and then we could have went Volt Switch or something the next turn, and we would have been outspeeding it anyway. So I think it made him play differently for sure, but yeah, hopefully it didn't matter. Obviously it made a big difference to the match. I'm not saying it didn't matter at all, but it was awesome playing Sejun. And it'd be great to have him on for a best of 3 sometime. So hopefully we could sort something like that out sometime. Anyway, let's get into our next match. So we're on about 18 minutes. So we're probably only going to get 2 games in today, guys. But that is all right, isn't it? Got our next opponent, another South Korean player. So South Korea must be going crazy Pokemon time right now. Let's take a note of this so we can come back at the same time tomorrow. Okay, so we've got Charizard, Heatran. Not so common, you don't see Heatran so much anymore, but still a very good Pokemon, very strong Pokemon, especially with the sun there from that Charizard Y, which you'd presume it would be. And then the rest of the team made up with Tyranitar, so a double weather mode there for my opponent. Cresselia is going to be the support Pokemon with its speed control options, Trick Room, Icy Wind, Helping Hand, etc. Then you've got Landorus, which is going to be another ground immunity on the team to help out those ground weak Pokemon in Tyranitar, Heatran, and Koko as well, and the last Pokemon making up Tapu Koko with terrain control and being the first electric attack. Type Attacker. Okay, what are we going to do? Again, Blaziken here is super good. We have to be very careful about the Cresselia, but other than that, Blaziken can do a very good job. Okay, so we'll go Blaziken. Heatran again. Blaziken, Bishop again, I think. Puts off that Landorus leading out. I think Koko is something we have to be a little bit mindful of. Do we go Koko or do we go Amoonguss? Azumarill. That might not be bad. That might not be bad. Let's go with that. Let's bring a little trigger happy duo on the back and see, because if we can get rid of the Charizard early doors, then it's quite a nice mod to bring in the back. It's good against the Heatran, very good against the T-Tar, and it's nice to feature it as well. All components of the team will be featured today if you can bring these two as well, so why not? So we see Coco, Cresselia lead out for our opponent. Okay, so we could just go for maybe. Do we attack with Blaziken? Probably not. We probably want to just Mega Evolve and Protect here. I don't know if I want to Protect Blaziken or if I want to just knock off. I think I just want to knock off into the Cresselia, to be honest. We'll probably take a Dazzling Gleam, but we don't need to worry too much about being killed because we've got the security of the Focus Sash. We're not even going to need to worry about that though. We see Tapu Koko switch out. Heatran hit the field, so we're going to be protecting for no reason here with our Blaziken, but that's fine. We might see a Trick Room come out from the Cresselia, but we are going to be able to get a knockoff, and it's going to do a lot of damage onto this Cresselia regardless, so let's see. There's the knockoff, and we do preserve our Sash with Bishop as well, which is always nice. Do knock off the Guava Berry, do a good chunk of damage, and see Cresselia set that Trick Room up. Okay. We do get this speed boost. It's not really helping us right now. But this is going to be a good point. If we could get, potentially, Azumarill and Mungus in, it would be brilliant, wouldn't it, to get set up. Now, I feel like the Heatran probably Earth Powers into the Blaziken slot. I don't think we'll see a Heat Wave come out. I really don't. So we could pull a double switch. This could be this could go very wrong, but I feel confident in doing it. Going to be a problem if we see an Earth Power and a Psychic into that Blaziken slot to kind of cover it. So it makes sense targeting into that slot now because we just protected. Ooh, an Allied switch. That's alright. Getting sneaky and a Heat Wave. And a Mungus will take this. Just proc our Berry. Should do. No! We're just out of Berry range. It's not ideal. But we can put that Cresselia to sleep if we would like to. And we can go for the Belly Drum. Now. Do we Rage Powder? Because the Heatran might have access to... we could be safe and just Rage Powder here and just Belly Drum. Because I know we could put something to sleep. We can't put the Heatran to sleep because the Electric Terrain's out. But I'm very wary that the Heatran could have Bloom Doom or Solar Beam or something like that. And like we just don't want to even toy with that idea. So we'll get the Belly Drum up with Azumarill. Is very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll proc that little Citrus Berry that we got there. And then we got a superpower little... There's an Ice Beam. This will take down our Mungus. No! And if we do see the Bloom Doom, it's going to be the doom of everything. It is. It's going to be... No! Damn it! Oh... We knew it. We got greedy. The best thing we could have done there was put the Cresselia to sleep, protect Azumarill, scout that. It's always easy to say this in hindsight. Of course, in hindsight, that would work. And we're down to our last two Pokemon. So we'll bring in a... I scored again. So Blaziken. How many turns of Trick Room have we got left? 2. Okay. Let's protect. Let's just double protect. Do we double protect or do we actually go for an attack? No, let's double protect here. We need to try and give ourselves a chance to get out of this Trick Room. I don't feel like this one's going so well though. The Ice Beam and the Heat Wave, yeah. Okay. Take the Speed Boost. Now do we predict the ally switch? Because we could just Sucker Punch into the Cresselia, take it down, and Superpower into that Heatran slot. Or do we make fools of ourselves by potentially superpowering into a Cresselia? You know, I'm gonna think my opponent thinks that I'm gonna go for it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna superpower into that Heatran. I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Cresselia. Oh, he does it! He does it! So obvious that you do that. Okay, never mind. Get the Sucker Punch into the Heatran, do some decent damage. Earth Power coming out into the Blaziken. We do take it, but we're gonna reduce our... Do get the crest with the Superpower, so that's a little consolation, I guess. We get rid of the speed control, but things aren't looking too good. Right, what have we got left? Blazikens and super low health. So Charizard coming in. Right. We have got Rock Slide. So when there's a Rock Slide, there's always a way. There's always a way, guys. We can do this. But we need to really deal with this Heatran first. But we can't really. I think we need to probably like Sucker Punch the Heatran in Rock Slide and hope for a double flinch, because that's what we need, a double flinch. But I have huge faith in our Blaziken because it is so badass. So badass. It wants to get that double flinch for the flinch squad. Now let's do this, Blaziken. We can do it, we can do it. Heatran protecting, okay. So we just need the one flinch. So easy for you, Blaziken. All you need to do is get this one Rock Slide. Come on. Get the flinch, get the flinch, get the flinch. Yes! We got it! We got it! We got it! Okay, so now we can probably superpower and Sucker Punch the Char. Or we could just Rock Slide again and do the same again. Yeah, let's do that. I want to superpower that Heatran now, because it's going to attack. I want to Sucker Punch the Char and I want to superpower. No, I want to double this Heatran. 100% want to double the Heatran, because I feel like the Charizard protects here. No protect coming out. We didn't need the superpower onto it. Heat Wave. Okay. Okay. Bishop versus the world. Blaziken goes down in a blaze of glory after that beautiful flinch, after we prayed for it and we got it. It answered our calls, but I think maybe being a bit too premature bringing in... man. Maybe we were better going for the Rock Slide, Sucker Punch there, hoping for the flinch onto the Heatran. I think that's what we probably needed, because Coco coming in now. Do we protect on the Charizard protect just so we can take the Charizard down? There's not really a lot of point, but let's try and do that. Let's try and do it. Let's try and get the score down as low as possible. No protect from the Charizard. It's not even, it doesn't even care. It's like, take me down. Take me down with you. My Coco is gonna take the game for us, but it's fine. Like, I think we got a bit too premature. Like, bringing in Amoonguss and Azumarill when we did probably wasn't the best of calls. It probably wasn't the best call to bring to this game. We would have been better off, I think, with Landorus and potentially Tapu Koko on our own. Really. But also maybe doubling the crest turn 1 as well, with it, just chipping it and then making sure that the knockoff got it to stop the Trick Room going up. That was our biggest problem there. We didn't really need to worry. I mean, we did need to worry about the Tapu Koko. Could have launched a Gigavolt Havoc into our Blaziken there, but at the same time, it makes a lot of sense in that situation where my opponent would go for a Volt Switch out and get their slower Pokemon in if they're going for a Trick Room, because the Blaziken, obviously, with that speed boost is quite threatening when you haven't got like immediate like Tailwind support on your team, and they really didn't look like they did have it. Maybe with the Charizard, but who knows. But like I say, we had ways to win that game. We just kind of didn't take them, which is a bit disappointing. But 2 exciting games. We got the flinch off when we needed it, and it was a little bit of hype, wasn't it, guys? So that's the main thing. But I hope you enjoyed both episodes today. We had 2 great Korean players on, both playing Charizard teams, so it's obviously flavour of the month out there. It's a good shout at the moment, and seeing that Continental Crush Nihilego was very cool, wasn't it? But we're 1-1 today, not too bad, so we will be back on Wednesday with another episode, guys, so do make sure you stick around for that one then, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's games, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Again, I would just remind you that we've got a stream tomorrow evening. It will be the last one this week. We won't have one on Thursday because I will be at the wedding venue setting up for the weekend, so it's a bit unfortunate. But we're going to make tomorrow night super special, so it'll be very good. So if you are around, please come and hang out. You can come and do some view battles with us. You can just sit back, chill and watch the stream, and it'll be very fun regardless. So yes, you go away, have an amazing afternoon, morning, lunchtime even. We'll name all the times of the day. Just go away, have an amazing time, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much as always for coming and watching the videos. It's always a lot of fun, guys, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments on today's videos, on today's games, if I can even speak. But yes, thank you so much, guys, and yes, let me know your thoughts on me coming back when I'm back from holiday, back from honeymoon, playing a Hail team, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And we'll be back on Wednesday. So until then, guys, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all then. Until then, bye-bye!